Alright, let's dive into something that's been on my mind lately, and I'm guessing it's on yours too if you're a fan of the Seattle Sounders. Here's the thing, there's this fan post that's been making the rounds, and it's not just another rant. It's a heartfelt reflection from a legacy season ticket holder who's been with the club since day 1, 2009. 17 years. That's commitment. But now? They're considering walking away. And honestly, it's hard not to see why. What makes this really interesting is the shift they describe in the club's identity. It's not just about winning or losing, it's about how the Sounders operate now versus then. Personally, I think this hits on something bigger, the evolution of a sports club from a memory maker to an obligation fulfiller. And let's be real, that's a story we've seen play out across sports, but here it feels personal. One thing that immediately stands out is the change in ambition. Back in the day, the Sounders weren't just competing, they were setting the bar. Trophies weren't optional, they were expected. But now? MLS has leveled up. Clubs are throwing money at elite talent, and the question is, are the Sounders keeping pace? In my opinion, the focus on the academy, while commendable, feels like a band-aid on a bullet wound. Don't get me wrong, Longacres is a great investment, but it shouldn't be the only strategy. The academy should complement the roster, not define it. What many people don't realize is how much Brian Schmetzer has been carrying this team. He's not the problem, if anything, he's been the solution, squeezing every drop of potential out of his players. But here's the thing, even the best coaches can't overachieve forever. Eventually, the front office has to step up. If you take a step back and think about it, this isn't just about one coach or one season, it's about the long-term vision of the club. Are the Sounders still aiming to be trailblazers, or are they settling for mediocrity? Another detail I find fascinating is the potential move away from downtown Seattle. Longacres is a smart business move, sure, but let's not pretend it's not a gamble. The march to the match, Lumen Field, Pioneer Square, these aren't just traditions, they're part of the club's DNA. Personally, I think moving away from the heart of Seattle would feel like losing a piece of the Sounders' soul. The World Cup in Seattle only reinforced that, seeing the city come alive reminded everyone why location matters. It's not just about convenience, it's about identity. Now, let's talk about the supporter experience. This is where things get messy. Remember the good old days? Drew Carey buying pizzas, players showing up at ECS events, Gary Wright treating fans like partners, not customers. Those weren't just gestures, they were investments in the community. But now? It feels like the club is doing the bare minimum. Take the 50th anniversary wooden box, for example. An empty box with a business card? Really? In my opinion, that's not just a misstep, it's a symptom of a larger issue. It's like the club forgot what made it special in the first place. What this really suggests is a disconnect between the club and its most loyal fans. The Sounders used to go above and beyond to create moments that fans would remember forever. Now, it feels transactional. And that's a problem. If you're not making your most dedicated supporters feel valued, who are you doing it for? This raises a deeper question. Has the club lost sight of what made it one of the most respected in MLS? Here's the thing, it's not all bad. The ticket credit exchange program? Genius. But one great idea doesn't make up for a pattern of missed opportunities. The CCL win, the Club World Cup in Morocco, these were chances to create unforgettable memories, and they just didn't. It's like the club is going through the motions, checking boxes instead of making moments. From my perspective, this isn't just about one fan's experience. It's about the direction of the club. Are the Sounders still the team that creates memories, or are they just fulfilling obligations? Personally, I think this is a wake-up call. If a 17-year legacy season ticket holder is considering walking away, it's time to ask some hard questions. What does it mean to be a Sounder? And more importantly, what does the club want it to mean? So, here's my closing thought. Sports clubs aren't just about winning, they're about connection. The Sounders used to understand that. Now, it feels like they're losing their way. And if they don't course correct, they risk losing more than just season ticket holders. They risk losing what makes them the Sounders. What do you think? Is this just nostalgia talking, or is there something deeper going on? Let me know in the comments. I'm all ears.